Hey, what's up, fam? It's Modern Day Caveman. Yo, I know I'm late. It's been a heck of a day. Like, heck of a day. I love my job. I do. I really love my job. So, let me give you an update on what's going on. So, you guys all know I moved. I'm here. I live in the California Palms Addiction Recovery Campus. So, yesterday, like, they told me that they wanted me they put me in charge. They gave me a promotion. So I got a promotion, and it came with a raise too. So they want me to be more, like, they gave me more responsibilities. So I got to talk to one of the owners, and they were really impressed with what I was doing. They actually didn't know that I had a YouTube channel. And so, but today, like, I realized that I am custom made for this job, like literally custom made for this job. All the time that I did in prison, I've said this before, all the time that I did in prison prepared me for this job right here. All the skills that I learned in prison prepared me for this job right here. And today, I got an opportunity to showcase my skills. So, I don't know if I've told you, but I've read like over 4,000 books. Like, I lost track after 4,000 because I was just soaking up information and learning as much as I could about as many different topics as I could. And I don't claim to know everything, but I know a little bit about a lot of different things. But one of the most influential books that I've read was The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I love those habits. I swear, like, if you implement that program, I tell you this. So I was in United States Penitentiary, Pollock, Louisiana. It was probably one of the top 5, prisons, most violent prisons in the United States. I mean, this prison was violent. It was just violence all the time. There was assaults on staff, assaults on inmates, just all around violent. It was just an all around violent prison. And I remember one year we spent 9 out of 12 months on lockdown because of violent episodes of that year. So it was just crazy. But so we got this new warden, and he was an advocate for integrating with and interacting with the prisoners. And I guess the Kobe Franklin Foundation contacted him about the 7 Habits book, and they got this program called 7 Habits on the Inside, and the book the program was based on the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So we had to go through this program. It was like a 12-week program that you went through, and when you got finished, you were like basically like you were a certified instructor in the book. And so I finished the program, and I tell you, that book changed my life. It changed my paradigm. And for you guys that don't know what paradigm is, it's how you view things, right? So how you view the world determines what you get out of the world, because it determines what you see. There's a saying that says what you see is what you get, right? Or see, do, get. That's what it is. Right, see, do, get. What you see determines what you do, and what you do determines what you get. And so that whole book, the whole premise of the whole idea, and that's one of the things that I did is I implemented those 7 habits, and I incorporated them into my life, and I implemented them. I came out, and not only did I use God, or let me rephrase that. Not only did God use me, but I used those habits. I utilized those habits, and I put those habits into effect in my life, and like you guys are seeing the product, right? You're seeing the absolute product of positivity, of being proactive, of think win-win, put first things first, seek first to understand, then to be understood. I mean, everything. Begin with the end in mind. Like, I could tell you, I know those habits like the back of my hand. I'm telling you, like, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is effective. It makes you an effective person, right? I am very effective. So when I tell you that I got to implement those, I got to put those skills that I've learned in prison in play. I got two sets of skills. So I got technical skills and I got soft skills, or hard skills and soft skills. So the soft skills that I have is I'm able to communicate, right? I know I'm well versed when it comes to communicating verbally and on paper. I can write well. I can communicate through written and verbal communication. So I got a chance to talk to the fellas today. Today I did my first journal, and the journal is like, they got these, like, throughout the day they have these periods where the clients come together and we talk about what's going on in our lives, or we just try to be motivational, right? And so I didn't really have a set idea of what I wanted to say, but I knew kind of what the message that I wanted to get across. I wanted to show the guys that there's 7 habits of highly effective people, and how you can really get the 7 habits active in your life. And so I just spoke for about 10 minutes maybe, and the guys were really receptive. Like, I got this saying, man, that says that, God loves you, and so do I, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I mean, like, you can't do a thing about it. So I ended with that, man, and the guys were really receptive, and it warmed my heart, because the guys really, like, they were receptive, man, and I was like, man, I think I made an impact today, and show the guys, man, like I'm like, I really do care. And that's one of the habits, is seek first to understand, then to be understood. And so I'm trying to understand them. I want them to, I'm trying to understand them and see where they're coming from and what they're going through. So I talk to a lot of them on an individual one-on-one basis. So that was my soft skill, was this communication skills. Now my technical skills is I'm very versed in the Microsoft 365 Office suite. I know how to operate all the packages in there front to back. And so I guess you would say I'm expert level on that software package. And today my boss was like, hey, I'm trying to, like, I don't know how good you are with computers, but I want to make this sheet and do this. And I was like, yeah. And once they explained to me what, I said, well, that's a simple spreadsheet. Like, I can create that, and I can put formulas in it to where you can put data in it, and it'll format the cell how you want to. And they were like, what? Like, I was like, absolutely, I promise you. So I was like, that's what I've been doing tonight. This is why I'm late, is because I've been working on that project, trying to figure out exactly how I want to present it, and I want to make it I have to make it easy for other people to use. So I have to make it so when you put the data in, it stays there static, but also in parts of it, it calculates. And I remember all that stuff from prison. I was the computer class tutor for 4.5 years, and I learned that whole, like, and it just so happens that, let me tell you, God is a trip, man. I'm telling you, we got to get him a travel agent, because God is a trip. He's a trip. So the laptop that I got, it's got the Microsoft Office 2016 package on it, and that's the package that I've been using for the last 4 years, right? So it's like, wow, man, like, I know this package like back and forth, and I'm navigating through here, and I know the terms, and it was just crazy. I was talking to a friend of mine as I was putting this database together, this spreadsheet together, and she was like, what's that mean? What's this? And she's very good at Excel. Very good at Excel and at Access. But I was telling her what I was getting ready to do, and we were talking, and I was saying, well, this means this and this means that. And she was like, what does that mean? And she didn't know it, like, and I actually knew the technical terms for what I was trying to do. And it was amazing. It was a good collaboration, and we got it together. And thank you. You know who I'm talking to. Thank you. But yeah, man, so I spent the last few hours doing that, and it's just been like, I can't believe I am custom made for this job. Like, I can't believe how good God is. And my goodness, man, it's just, it's just so amazing, just so amazing. I can't tell you, but at any rate, so I have to say this: please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Ding. I like doing that, man. I don't know. But to my man Dex, man, you know I'm putting these videos out, man. I'm my job, man. I don't want to lose track of. I don't want to lose focus, man. But my job, I love my job, man, and this is causing me to use extra hours. But I got the raise for that. That's what I got the raise for. So remember, God loves you. So do I. Peace. One love.